Welcome back to Car Future Wheels, the channel where we break down the cars and trucks shaping the road ahead. Today, we're giving you the full story on the 2026 Nissan Frontier. This truck has been one of Nissan's cornerstone vehicles for decades, and in this latest model year, Nissan hasn't reinvented it completely, but instead sharpened the edges, polished the design, and doubled down on capability. If you've been shopping midsize pickups, you know the competition is fierce: Tacoma, Ranger, Colorado, Gladiator, but Nissan is playing its own game here, staying true to its formula. Let's take a slow walk around and talk about how this truck looks, feels, and drives, inside and out. Now, starting with the exterior, the first impression is all about toughness. You stand in front of this 2026 Frontier and the grille commands your attention immediately. It's squared, upright, and feels like it was designed with durability in mind. Unlike some trucks that have flashy chrome or oversized logos, Nissan has given the Frontier a balanced face: modern LED headlights, a wide stance, and body-colored or blacked-out accents depending on your trim. On lower trims, the design is simple, work-ready. On higher trims like the Pro4X, or especially with the dark armor package, you get darker treatments, smoked accents, and wheels that feel at home on a mountain trail as much as on the city streets. The hood has just enough sculpting to look aggressive without being overdone, and those C-shaped daytime running lights frame the truck's face beautifully. It's the kind of design that won't look dated in 5 years, and that's important for buyers keeping their trucks long-term. Walk around to the side profile and you see where the Frontier earns its midsize badge. It doesn't tower like a full-size Titan or an F-150, but it also doesn't shrink into compact proportions. The proportions are muscular, the wheel arches are slightly flared, and the stance is planted, depending on cab and bed choice: a king cab with a longer bed or crew cab with a shorter one. The truck looks either utility-focused or lifestyle-ready. The beltline is high enough to feel protective, but the windows are generously sized, which helps with visibility. And the alloy wheels vary in style and size, from practical 16 inches on the work-oriented trims to aggressive 17 and 18-inch wheels on the Pro4X models. One detail worth pointing out: Nissan keeps the rear doors on the king cab as rear-hinged, meaning they open wide for gear or kids, but still keep the cab compact. That's a smart touch you don't see in every rival. At the back, the Frontier shows off a clean but rugged tailgate design. You've got bold Frontier embossing across the tailgate, which gives it a confident stamp of identity. LED taillights mirror the sharp look of the front. The rear bumper integrates steps for easier bed access, not as flashy as GM's corner steps, but functional. And the bed itself deserves credit. Nissan's utility-tracked high-down system remains one of the most versatile in the segment. Whether you're hauling lumber, motorcycles, camping gear, or weekend toys, you can move the cleats along channels and strap everything down securely. There's even available spray-in bed liner and a 120-volt outlet to power tools or tailgate accessories. Let's step inside, because the Frontier's interior story is a big part of what makes it appealing. Now, in base trims like the S, it's straightforward: durable cloth seats, simple plastics, and an 8-inch touchscreen with wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's not fancy, but it gets the job done. But step up one level to the SV, and things start to feel more premium. You get upgraded cloth upholstery, a power-adjustable driver's seat, and the option for that larger 12.3-inch touchscreen that looks sharp and finally feels like it belongs in 2026. Higher trims bring dual-zone climate control, wireless smartphone mirroring, and a Wi-Fi hotspot that keeps your crew connected on the road. If you're in the Pro-X or Pro4X, you really notice the difference. The materials get softer, contrast stitching adds flair, and the tech suite becomes complete: heated seats, heated steering wheel, remote start, premium Fender audio system, and Nissan Connect services with features like remote engine start from your phone, vehicle health reports, and real-time navigation through SiriusXM Travel Link. These touches make the Frontier more than just a workhorse. They make it a truck you can daily drive comfortably, whether you're commuting, running errands, or heading off for a weekend escape. One thing Nissan deserves credit for is seat comfort. Their zero-gravity front seats are designed with long drives in mind. and if you've ever been in a truck with stiff seating, you'll appreciate how supportive these feel. Rear seat space and the crew cab is decent for the Class A, not limousine roomy, but enough to fit adults for shorter trips or kids comfortably with plenty of anchors for car seats. Storage solutions include underseat compartments, a decent-sized center console, and door pockets that can handle water bottles and tools. Under the hood now let's fire up the engine, because performance is the heart of any truck review. The Frontier stays unique in the midsize class by offering a naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6 as standard across the lineup. No four-cylinder here, no turbo, no hybrid, a broken bar, just a solid 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 9-speed automatic. This means that even the base model feels strong, smooth, and confident on the road. For towing, the Frontier tops out at around 7,150 pounds, which is competitive with rivals like the Colorado and Ranger. Payload can reach just under 1,600 pounds depending on configuration. And thanks to its fully boxed steel frame, this truck feels sturdy and composed, whether you're hauling heavy loads or driving down rough terrain. For everyday driving, the Frontier is surprisingly refined. The suspension tuning gives it a smooth ride on highways and city streets, not overly stiff like some off-road trucks can be. Steering is light enough for parking but still precise on the road. And if you're venturing off the pavement, the PR04X model is where things get serious. Bilstein shocks, all-terrain tires, skid plates, and an electronic locking rear differential transform this truck into a trail-ready machine. For 2026, Nissan has also added a new drive mode selector with options like rock, sand, mud, and snow, along with hill descent control, giving drivers more control across different terrain. And if that's still not enough, there's the new PR04XR developed with Roush Performance A, adding a 2-inch lift, A-lens shocks with remote reservoirs, upgraded cooling, skid plates, and unique titanium wheels. That package makes the Frontier one of the most capable factory-offered midsize trucks out there. That's our in-depth review of the 2026 Nissan Frontier. From the tough exterior styling, to the comfortable and tech-savvy cabin, to the proven performance and competitive pricing, this truck is a strong contender in the midsize pickup market. What do you think? Does Nissan's approach make sense, or would you rather see a turbocharged or hybrid option? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you've driven a Frontier, tell us your experience. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our future reviews. Until next time, this is Car Future Wheels, keeping you ahead of the curve on the road to tomorrow.